continue our tour of the 44th District Court, but I figured that if I'm going to do this tour for 5th graders, I better bring a 5th grader along with me. So I've got my daughter Jane here, who's going to help me as we go through the court, make sure that we find all of the most interesting parts of the court to show you. Can you help me out with that, Jane?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get to it. All right, so Jane, this is where our security checkpoint is. And normally when the courthouse is open, this metal detector would be on so that individuals who are coming in the courtroom would be checked for any items of metal, particularly any types of weapons. So why don't you head through there? It's not on right now, so I'm hoping she doesn't have anything. So I don't even know where to start. I'm so excited to show you all the cool places here at the courthouse. I'm going to take you to a few of my favorite places first. So Jane, one of the first things I wanted to show to you was, let's make sure I've got the right key. This is the closet where we keep all of our cleaning supplies. It is, we can keep all sorts of stuff here, paper towels, cleaners, garbage bags, all this stuff. It's a really cool place, one of my favorite places. Jane, when we walked in, I'm sure you saw that we had 2 elevators. People talk all the time about elevators, but I think stairwells are the best. So this is one of 2 stairwells. We have 2 stairwells on either side of the lobby. It's one of the coolest things that we have here in the courthouse. And as you can imagine, here at the courthouse, we have to deal with a lot of paper. So I get really excited about how good we are at recycling. These are recycling bins. These 2 are for paper. This one is for containers. So as you can see, there's lots of exciting things here at the courthouse. Jane, what do you think so far?
Well, I know you're excited about the tour and everything, but can we move on from recycling bins, closets, and stairwells and start the real tour?
Yeah, I think there might be 1 or 2 other things I can show you. Gene, it's awfully quiet right now because the courthouse is closed, but this is probably the busiest area in the courthouse. This is where our court clerks work, making sure that our files are kept accurate. When people come in and they have questions or they want to make payments, this is where all of the business of the courthouse takes place. Even though our staff isn't here right now, they are busy working remotely from home, answering phone calls, answering emails, making sure that everybody is being taken care of and their business is being handled. All right, Jane, we're still here on the first floor in the main lobby area, and this is our probation department. Here at the 44th District Court, we're proud of our history when it comes to dealing with folks that are on probation. And that legacy started with Judge Keith Leanhouse. Judge Leanhouse was a judge back in the 1960s for the 44th District Court, and he came up with a great idea to work with young offenders because the district court is the place where most first-time offenders come. And so he worked out a plan. He said, you know what, if I work with people and support them, then maybe this will be the only time they break the law. And we work hard at that every single day to make sure that individuals that come into court work with their probation officer, improve their lives, and move forward with the rest of their life. And that's a legacy that we got from Judge Leanhouse. Jane, you were actually sitting in our magistrate's chair here in our magistrate's courtroom. A magistrate is an attorney that's appointed by the judge and assists the judge in handling certain less serious matters like speeding tickets, small claims cases. We'll also assist the court in doing arraignments. My 2 magistrates, I think, are the 2 best magistrates in the state. I've got Magistrate Don Chisholm, who's served this court for over 30 years, and our newest magistrate, Magistrate Nancy Orletsky, who's the first female magistrate in the history of our court. We've got 2 great ones, and this is where they do all their business. Jane, this is our upstairs lobby area. Folks come here and wait in preparation of their court cases being heard, either in Judge Wittenberg's courtroom or in my courtroom. The prosecutors have offices on either side of this lobby. We have Berkeley prosecutor that has an office here, Royal Oak prosecutor, and the Oakland County prosecutor. Jane, these are our holding cells. These are where individuals who get transported from the Oakland County Jail to our court for a court proceeding, this is where they'll be held. And these cells are meant to hold people temporarily. We can't hold people overnight here. We don't have the ability to feed and take care of them for an extended period of time. But while they have a court case in our courtroom, they can be housed here. These are my chamber students. A judge's chambers is essentially a judge's office. And it's where judges can have meetings with staff, with attorneys, get prepared for cases. One of my favorite things for my chambers is this photo that my mom got me depicting a frog lawyer and a frog judge. I laugh at it every time I see it. Jane, you said you wanted to see something really cool. Well, I want to take you and all of my Justice 101 students who are watching this remotely to an area of the courthouse that no student has been allowed to see, and that is the roof of our courthouse. From here you can see the construction of the police station, the farmer's market, the construction of New City Hall, the construction in the background. It's one of my favorite views of our great city. All right, Jane, was the tour a little cooler than what it started as?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I hope that all of my students, all my Justice 101 students that were watching this tour, I got kind of a sense of what the courthouse is like, but here's my promise to you. For those students who weren't able to participate in the tour, when we get fully open again, if you want students, you can have your parents call the courthouse and ask for a tour. I would be happy to arrange one for you and your family. After all, students, this is your courthouse, and I want to make sure that you understand that it's always here serving you.